Edward, the Queen's youngest son, has stepped up his public appearances over the last year following Prince Harry and Meghan Markle's royal exit and Prince Andrew's early retirement. He and his wife Sophie, Countess of Wessex, were the first royals to address Prince Philip's death earlier this month, yet another implication that the palace is gradually increasing the couple's status. Edward will also inherit his late father's title, the Duke of Edinburgh, once Prince Charles becomes monarch. He is also set to take over Philip's Duke of Edinburgh youth scheme, as he already holds the annual Gold Award presentations at the Palace of Holyrood House in Edinburgh. However, that is not the only Scottish title assigned to Edward in recent years. For his 55th birthday, the Queen presented him with a new earldom. In 2019, the sovereign made Edward the Earl of Forfar, honouring the county town of Angus with a population of 14,000, which is close to the Queen Mother's family home, Glamis Castle. This earldom was first created in 1661, but became extinct in 1715 when the second Earl died without any heirs. Bringing back the title means Edward and Sophie are now known as the Earl and Countess of Forfar when they cross the Scottish border. Just a year after they received these titles, Downing Street reportedly wanted the couple to leave their Surrey bolthole and relocate to Scotland. The Daily Mail reported, "It came as aides working for Boris Johnson considered how the royal family could help bolster ties between all four nations of the UK." One mooted idea was to make Edward and Sophie the public face of the royals in Scotland. The alleged plan was to encourage the couple to take up full-time residence at Holyrood Palace in Edinburgh, the Queen's official residence in Scotland. Although Scotland had a referendum on independence back in 2014 and voted to remain part of the UK, Brexit and the divide between First Minister Nicola Sturgeon and Prime Minister Boris Johnson over how to handle the pandemic has revived divisions. Ms Sturgeon has declared that if the Scottish National Party, SNP, wins a majority in next month's Holyrood election, she will press ahead with a second independence referendum, even if she does not have Westminster's approval. Mr Johnson has repeatedly ruled out another public vote, with opinion polls showing the Yes campaign has a strong lead. This supposed plan to install the Wessexes in Holyrood first came to light in February this year, and was met with widespread derision. Although royals are often used as a form of soft diplomacy when it comes to international relations, the individuals always try to remain staunchly apolitical. In 2011, The Guardian noted, "Barely a rugby game passes without her supporting Scotland from the stands." It continued, "This loyalty has been noted and that affection will transfer to Zara with her decision to get married in the Canongate Kirk." Royals named Edward also do not have a positive history north of the border. Edward I was dubbed the Hammer of the Scots because of his tendency to declare war against them, while his son Edward II was brutally destroyed in battle by Robert the Bruce.